So I graduated today and they let me keep the hat.
And this was me in the bathroom after putting on my gown. So nervous.
Anyway, I've got some tea. I feel like now that I have a master's degree, I can talk about stuff that is really close to my heart, really deep. Also, I turned like 31 years old in April this year. So, I'm a wise girly. And I want to share some wisdom that comes from my 31 short years of life on earth. As I guess someone who's qualified to share those experiences because, I did my master's in rehabilitation counseling and mental health. So I've been studying mental health for, I don't know, as long as I can remember. And obviously, my interest stems from lived experience, struggles with mental health. I mainly struggled with depression and thoughts of wanting to myself a long time ago. I tried everything, and I mean everything, like crystal healing, sound healing, yoga, breath work. Not saying those things didn't work, but everything was temporary until I found my way to faith and God. And believe me, the only thing that worked was prayer. One day, hopefully someday, I want to be able to explain how this works in a more researched and scientific manner. For now, I can just share my experience and hope it makes sense to someone out there. People are fickle, you and myself included. They change, they shift their priorities based on what suits them. They are quick to judge others, but not as easily forgiving. Again, you and myself included. And so it's hard to rely on people. And long story short, everyone in your life will at some point disappoint you or break your heart. It could be your favorite person, favorite family member, partner, lover, anybody. Even your pets. Yes, even them. Sometimes they can hurt you too. Not as badly as human beings, but sometimes, especially if you have a cat. If you know, you know. Anyway, back to my point. But the irony is, as human beings, we long for perfection. We long for having a connection, an intimate one, not necessarily sexual, but intimate connection with someone that is flawless, that is deep, that is forgiving, that is accepting, that is non judgmental, that is unconditional, yada yada yada. You get the picture. If you are someone who needs to rely on someone or something, but fails to because you also realize that human beings are designed by default flawed, then it is so important to have a positive image of God as that perfect energy that you can source your love from and give your love to. Source your unconditional love from, give your unconditional love to. Source faith from and put your faith in. Source trust from and put your trust in. I hope I'm painting a picture. And eventually, something magical happens, and you don't know it till you do it. The thing with faith is it's so unique to everybody that my experience might never be the same as your experience. So you do you, but the point is try. People have been scammed, people have been betrayed in the name of spirituality and faith. Wars have been fought in the name of religion. I think as human beings, we have too much trauma. And so we've just stopped trying. But I think everyone should follow their own path as opposed to someone's told path. We've lost faith, and it's so important to not give up and try from your own place at your own pace. Have a blank slate and just try fresh. Delete all the ideas you have and all the judgments you have and just try fresh with God. It's so important to do that because I think some bad people ruined it for the rest of us, and that's not fair. Continue to love, continue to forgive, and continue to be generous, but understand that you might still get betrayed, you might still get stepped on, you might still get hurt. That's the gamble. And that's okay. It's just the human experience. I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.